Where were we 100 years ago? 100 years ago, we were in horse, buggy, and carriages. Okay. And we went from a horse, buggy, and carriage to we have Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 in interstellar space. We've got rovers on Mars. We probably have what I call a secret space program. I think these rocket launchers are burning chemical fuel. I think that's just a whole nother aspect of the boring space program. I think there's something even more, much more sophisticated. And we know this because there's something called black budget projects that the government has had for many years. A lot of people didn't even know about the SR-71 Blackbird. Now we have the SR-72, and which is probably twice as fast as the SR-71. But look at that, 100 years from a horse, buggy, and carriage to putting probes into interstellar space and sending the Huygens probe to Titan and going to missions to Mercury and taking those incredible images of the Mercury, but also getting a sample of Mercury's atmosphere. Russia put the Veneris 1 through 14 as Venus missions and actually landed on Venus and transmitted back photo and video. We've done a lot in only 100 years. And now we have the quantum computers. We have a quantum computer that just solved a problem that would have taken every computer on Earth potentially millions or maybe even billions of years to solve. It did it in a few minutes. So that when they went to research how it solved it, they found out that this quantum chip went into the multiverse to bring the answer back. That was Google. So we're like, wait a minute, now we have AI. AI is becoming ASI, then, so what is going on here? This advancement bell curve is like incredible. And that's in just this tiny fractal of time. And Earth has been here for billions of years. So if you go back to different iterations of mankind and just span out and say, what if a civilization had a chance to progress for, 1 million years unimpeded? What would it look like? What if a civilization had a chance to progress 500,000 years unimpeded? So I think that there have been several rises and falls, and I think the combination could be part of us getting in our own way. Maybe we didn't survive a particular previous nuclear age or something similar, right? Or we annihilated ourselves. But also, space is a very violent place. I mean, it's violent. And the fact that we're living in this window of time where there's relative peace around our solar system is miraculous. And so, but the further you go back in time, especially if you read the Enuma Elish, you begin to see all these things colliding, planets colliding into moons and moons crashing into planets and debris floating around everywhere, crashing into other planets and just wreaking havoc. And now we've got the evidence on the moon. We can see all those pot marks. We can see Jupiter absorbing a lot of treacherous comets and asteroids that would have normally trended down towards the sun, maybe even impacted us. So we're living in a small window of glory right now. This is kind of a golden age for the solar system in peace. And the thing I believe that we have to do now that we're kind of on this way back up, we got to get spiritually connected back to what we're doing and technologically. We got to combine those two things together. We need more conscious creators within tech and aerospace.